Yeah, you don't ascribe to yourself negative words for no reason, because it's literally coming back to haunt you. Um, and it's simple. It is the ongoing situation with the young woman or a lady called Blessing CEO. We know what it is. People don't even dare call the name of this dangerous, what they call it, ailment or sickness, because people try to avoid it naturally. It's very dangerous, life threatening, and the likelihood of you getting out of it if you are diagnosed with such ailment, it's because it's like it is, but it is not. But if you have to ascribe to yourself or put yourself in the conversation or in situation where you say, oh, you have this cancer, I'm, I don't really understand the type of clout that you are trying to chase, or the morality behind your behavior, because that is too way big for you to ascribe that to yourself if you are a right thinking person, regardless of the situation. Because you know why? There are so many individuals who are going through that very difficult situation with that dangerous ailment. There are people who are recuperating. There are people who already are hospice as regards to that situation. So I'm just thinking that how insensitive and unreasonable you can become as an individual, so much that you will come out to tell people that you have cancer because you want money, or you cloud chasing. I don't really understand. To the point that this woman was brought onto a national TV, and she literally like keep a straight face and still denying in the face of a lawyer and a medical doctor. What other word is good to describe that kind of behavior, either than other than calling that person a psychopath or a sociopath? Because she showed no remorse, despite the fact that she it has been debunked that her claims were false. No remorse, no any form of like being very sorry. She kept a straight face. She denied everything, even in the face of clear evidence. So we have seen clearly an unrepentant individual who over the years was known for, or has been known to be, a big liar. Because what actually brought her into limelight was when she lied that she owned a house that was never hers, a house that belonged to someone else. And the video is out there where she was handcuffed and she was vilified and being disgraced. But what else did she become? We rewarded her because we are enablers. Nigerians are enablers. We enable negative behavior. We reward negative behavior. By now, I think Blessing CEO shouldn't be having no followers on social media, or if he has over 1 million followers, she maybe probably now should be having like 300, or literally her account is being taken down. It shows that, and so many people are in support. The reason why in Nigeria, when people do very bad things, people support them is because everyone's alike. Because you are going to say, you know what, oh, it's okay, it's nice, she's our person, or because you are doing the same thing, because yet you are not being caught. Because in a society where people are being held accountable for negative behavior, even if you have such behavior, you're not going to come out to say, oh, let this person go. Because literally, if it were some other culture, this lady should be in handcuffs and she'll be like behind the bars right now. Because there are evidence. Because she intentionally defrauded the public through false pretense. She came out, make a claim that she have this dangerous uh, 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 disease, and People make donation running several millions of naira to her, which she took, and that's enough for her to be prosecuted. The police don't need to wait for any form of one she know to be brought to book or taken by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, those the EFCC. How long are we going to continue to support negative behavior, bad behaviors? We saw a situation some months back when one of the so-called celebrity in quote or content creator was driving live and he was trying to commit suicide. What happened? We can't find the ending. The girl we came to light that she was raped, nothing came out. So when you live in a society where there should be, because the clear way of correcting bad behavior is through reward and punishment. If you behave rightly, you're rewarded. If you behave wrongly, you are punished. But in situations where bad behaviors are allowed to slide, because probably maybe the lack of willingness for such individual to be brought to book is slide, the tendency is for some other people or persons to perpetrate such behavior or elicit such behavior in the futures. So now we're in our society is the type where everything goes. Yeah, it's all about cruise. Everybody's cruising. They call it cruise, but you know what? This is going to ruin us as a society. In as much as we try to hold our leaders accountable, we have to take a good look at ourselves as well to see the areas where we haven't been doing well, the areas where we have been doing wrong. We have to take a good look at ourselves and look at it and be able to ask ourselves questions, fundamental questions that will invariably being able to put us on the right path. But we're not doing all this. All what we do all time is to sit around all day to vilify our leaders, because the truth is that what we have at the top, right, it's a mirror image of what you have in the bottom, because the type of leadership that you have is a product of what the society is. It's clear, because I'm looking, if this lady called Blessing CEO happened to be a politician, we all gonna be like, oh yes, get him, get her. But now people kind of like, oh, it's okay, hey, she's just this. No, you're not gonna have a better society or an egalitarian society with this kind of mindset or behavior that we have been showing over the years. We need to get this thing right, or else we are doomed as a society.